much at stake not to take calculated risks. You don't understand that!
I just want to live. Is that so wrong?
Greetings, everyone, and I had to do a separate recording to actually get my honest feelings on Iron Lung, because after having thoroughly shit my pants, I was gushing over the movie like a preteen girl with a crush. So I decided to take some time and put some actual thoughts together on my review of the movie. First of all, I just want to say the movie was actually shockingly good, and I would 100% recommend it to anyone who is a fan of horror, or especially cosmic horror, as this movie falls under thriller or cosmic horror. I personally would give it about an 8.5 to 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it myself. And this is the part where I'm going to tell you that there will be very, very minor spoilers ahead. It's hard to give an honest review with not spoilers. So if you want to stay absolutely spoiler-free, feel free to click away now. I will not hold anything against you. But before you do, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. There are a lot of things I liked about the movie, and very few things I didn't like about the movie. Like, it is a great experience, and I would argue it is a work of art of a movie. Let's go over some pros and cons about it, okay? Pros. Sound design. The sound is in your head. It is, like, the various sounds you will hear throughout the movie, as well as, like, the soundtrack, fit so perfectly with what's happening. It is phenomenal, honestly. Special effects. They were awesome. They used mostly practical effects in this one, and I personally am a huge fan of very good practical effects. Set design, for those of you that don't know, there was only one set for this entire movie. And it is so wild that they were able to make that happen. It makes sense for the lower budget that they had, but it was just so impressive with how they made it work so well. The lore. They expanded upon the lore from the game so much, and it became so fascinating. Acting. I honestly was skeptical to go watch Markiplier act because I was a big fan of Markiplier when I was younger. So I was worried that I would not be able to see him as an actor or anything other than like, hello everybody, you know, I was afraid I would only be able to see him as Markiplier. And for the first few minutes, that I still felt that way. But in like the next 5 minutes, that was immediately gone, and Markiplier, he did a fantastic job acting throughout this entire movie. In fact, all the actors did a really good job. He's just like 98% of the acting in the movie. Let's do some cons then. The biggest issue I had with this movie, and it's not even a huge issue because like I got over it very quickly, was the length or kind of like the pacing of it. There are times when it is very quiet for very long, and like a thriller, it just kind of lets you sit in it, which I know is both results of thriller and cosmic horror. I just felt like this was a tad too much. It was kind of like an annoying relative outstaying their welcome. Maybe not that bad. It was just slightly too much. I wish it would have been cut down like a little bit. And the mystery. Like, mystery is also a common thing with cosmic horror. You're not supposed to know why or how or, you know, when anything happened. And that makes sense. I felt like there was a little too much mystery with this one, though. Like, there's some factions that are not really explained what their motives are, how they really came to be, or, like, what defines them, really. You just kind of knew they existed. And to be quite honest with you, I kind of forgot that they existed by the end of the movie. I just thought it was just people surviving. But, you know, that's like 5 things to its benefit, and like 1.5. I'm gonna mark it down 1.5 points because the mystery like half leads into it, but half doesn't. So overall, fantastic movie, Mark. If you ever hear this, I'm so proud of you. You made it, buddy. You knocked it out of the park. I'd be happy to do a much longer review. This is just very, very short at the end of my video. If anyone is interested in me doing a longer review / theorization video. I love theorizing about stuff. Let me know down in the comments below. I'd be happy to do more of that. Or if you have specific thoughts about the movie or the game, let me know down below. And with that all said, until next time, goodbye, everyone.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.